So Startup Weekend Sheffield, it's an intensive experiential learning environment. So attendees come and pitch ideas on the Friday night. They have 1 minute to pitch. They tell us about the problem, their proposed solution, what skills they have and what other skills they need in order to make their ideas happen over a weekend. There's a huge voting and team formation process that's very organic. And then they spend, once the ideas are selected, they then spend the next 48 hours actually honing those ideas. What we have is maybe not something that has defined a product by the end of the weekend in terms of what is actually built, but you have a more defined business model, a better idea of your customers and how you're going to reach them. It's an environment that makes your startup idea more likely to be successful.
And the winner is Airstock. And we all felt there was a very clear proposition, actually, and there's a platform that will benefit both of the audiences, people generating content, people potentially buying the content. And I particularly thought this was just really simple sell. You need to go to see advertising agencies, PR agencies, whoever, and say, look, you can buy this stuff from here. This cool stuff, look at it, isn't it cool? And I think, you know, that it's very simple. And actually, from a technology point of view, it's relatively straightforward to produce. So I think you can see how it can make money.
Absolutely, mate. To be honest with you, I think out of most people here, a lot of people saying we had a really strong business, and the team was amazing, but I never expected to kind of win, because when you see everyone else's pitch and you realise how good everyone else has put together in 48 hours, you suddenly realise how strong the competition is. Airstock is a website platform where drone operators can sell their footage to a wide range of consumers, which could be production companies, advertisers, web developers, art electrical companies, tourism boards.
We operate these things to produce footage like this. So some of our clients at the moment are mainly production companies that produce for broadcast programs such as series, documentaries, films that go on BBC, ITV and Channel 4, things like that.
Yeah, it's been one of my favourite weekends I've had. I can't believe how much you can achieve in 40 hours, and that's literally one of the things I've taken away from it.
The ideas have been fantastic this weekend. There's been a lot of variety this weekend, which is always great to see. We've had a couple of trends though. We've had quite a lot of sort of social video kind of stuff, which has been really cool and really got the judges' attention.
There's over 150,000 entrepreneurs who have gone through the Startup Weekend process, actually much more by now, so that was as of January. So you can consider yourself part of this kind of global family at this point, and it's sometimes difficult to feel that way because we're all experiencing very localized programs, but we do have events where we try to bring people from the community together at least once a year, and beyond that, you should have access to resources from us anytime you need them. So really, we hope that the education doesn't stop at this weekend.
I mean, we already have an amazing, flourishing tech startup community here in Sheffield. These kind of events are aiming to nurture that, and the challenge is now for us to funnel some of these ideas into the already existing programs that there are in Sheffield in order to make them as successful as possible.